excited, we're in Marrakesh. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. We were pleasantly surprised. There's tile everywhere.
Here in Marrakesh.
If you're new around here, this is my husband Steven, and I'm Elaine. We are full-time house sitters and slow-mads, traveling the world since August 2022, doing our best to live like locals as we embark on each new adventure.
So we made it out here to Africa.
If you've been keeping up with us, you know we spent the last 6 days in Casablanca, Morocco, enjoying our Airbnb. It's giving me that like Moroccan African vibe. Checking out the local markets. Oh, market was crazy. Trying traditional Moroccan foods like tagines with couscous. Living our dream at Rick's Cafe, marveling at Hassan II's mosque, and acclimating to the local hustle and bustle of Northern Africa for the very first time. Today, we are super excited because we are heading south to Marrakesh. Salam, which is short for Assalamu alaikum, or hello. This morning, we are leaving Casablanca and headed to Marrakesh. Behind me, you can see we are at the Casablanca train station. And we have first class tickets for only, what, $36 for 2 people? So
$18 each.
$18 per person, first class tickets on this 3-hour train down to Marrakesh. We just took a taxi. It was really interesting. So right outside of the apartment we stayed at was a taxi station, is a strong word. Taxis would line up there though, and there was a gentleman that would help people sort of figure out which taxis to get into. I wonder if they give him a little bit of money for helping organize it. Here people share taxis together to save money. We have big bags, so the gentleman was getting us our own taxi. One driver really wanted us as his fare. Suitcases everywhere. I think you could tell we were going somewhere a little bit further. Headed to the train station. So he took the people who are already in his taxi, had them get out and get in a different taxi so he could take us and our luggage.
Casa voyageur.
Yes.
Casa voyageur.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The app that we were going to use for taxis said it was going to be about $10, which is 100 dirham, and he only was going to charge us 50 dirham, which is like $5. So we went ahead and gave him the 10. Just then as we got out of the taxi, there was a gentleman asking for money. I thought it was really sweet because gave our gentleman more money. He called the guy over and he would give him some of the money we just gave him. So they're so sweet. They share with each other. It's such a community. We really like the relationships they have with each other. They're very thoughtful of each other. Back to us. We are gonna go check in and see what we do for this train. Okay, let's go. Morning, Pepsi. 1, 2. We quickly and easily navigated the station, and before we knew it, we were boarding our train.
I think the person that was just in here was sleeping. Where's the toilet? Cool. There's no toilet paper, but I have my own. I love it.
After using the first class restroom, I took a peek at economy seating before heading back to our shared room for the rest of the ride.
Wave to the people.
We made it! Marrakesh. We have to find our taxi. Once we found our taxi, organized by our Airbnb host, we enjoyed the different sights and sounds of Marrakesh, or Marrakech, as the locals call it. Our taxi took us as far into the Medina as possible. From there, the Guardian escorted us to the Riad. He graciously took our luggage, even though we tried to insist we could carry them. We were pleasantly surprised at our Riyadh's location. We were right in the heart of the Marrakesh Medina. Wow! After a day of travel, we were greeted by the most beautifully decorated Riyadh. It was stunning, and the staff were the nicest people we had met in Morocco yet. Hello! We are staying in a Riad right now. We're a little unclear on the exact definition, but it's a local style home. And it's beautiful. There's so many accents, like the decor, stained glass. So let me show you around our room. Our room includes the sleeping area, the sitting area with fun, funky furniture. I love this blue chair. And then the bathroom, which has a shower and a super cool tile bathtub. So this is the shower. And poor Steven's gonna have to duck because the floor is quite high and this is quite low. Once you're inside, it's open. There's tile everywhere. That's the big thing here we learned at the mosques, that all these tiles, these mosaics, every tile is handmade, so that's awesome. And look at this bathtub, just in my house. The whole bathroom is done in this blue. Oh wow, that's pretty too. Everywhere you look, there's just more art. I love this metal bin too. And even the toilet paper holder is fancy. Although I haven't figured out how to use it. Is the bathroom door? It's huge. Did the duct come in here?
Yep.
Little accents like these fun, very colorful sheer window coverings, like let the light in, but still give you some privacy. And we can close any of these that we want. So like I said, this is the sitting area. There are cups here and a plate. I'm not sure what the plate is for. In the morning, we do get breakfast. That's included with our stay. We're not sure if we're gonna get breakfast tomorrow because tomorrow we have a fun adventure planned. We have to leave at 9 a.m. So we may or may not be here for that. But anyway, this is like, almost like a, what's it called, like a day bed for a sofa. There's no TV, I'm just noticing, which hopefully the Wi-Fi is good so we can watch our shows. And then the bed. I think this is one of the biggest beds we've seen since we've been here. It looks super comfy. We already relaxed on it a little bit. Just, poor Steven had to carry up our suitcases up the stairs. We're on the first floor, but I keep forgetting the second floor to us in America. And then we're gonna go upstairs in a minute to the terrace. They're making us some tea, like a welcome tea to have up on the terrace. So that will be fun. So yeah, just super excited. We're in Marrakesh. We made it. The train ride was 3 hours long. We sat in a first class room or suite. At first it was full, right? We had 4 other people with us. There was an older local woman. She was very sweet. She smiled at me a lot, but we couldn't really communicate. And then there were 3 younger, seemed to be Americans. We never actually asked or really talked to them that much. But the views outside the train were amazing. We haven't seen that much of Morocco other than Casablanca, which is just a huge city. And so we saw a lot of the city. We saw some of the culture, but more of the city culture. And so to see all the different, like the palm trees and then the like desert portion and then the different buildings, it was really cool to see all of that on the ride here. So anyway, now we're gonna have some tea, relax, settle in a bit, and then we will probably go out to the markets just a little bit before we meet up with a guide. And from there, we are going to head out for a hammam, or a traditional Moroccan bath. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, Bakra, I don't know the name of our host, but she's super nice. So upon checking in, she said she would make us some tea. And it's not just tea, it has a little, what is this called? Something. It has cookies and looks like sweet breads and things with almonds. And the view up here is amazing. We can see all the way to the mountains, which I didn't even know there were, because we couldn't see them at our other place. So very exciting. Oh, wonderful.
These cookies with this tea, absolutely delicious. We're in the Medina. It's a huge Medina. Medina, again, the old town of the city with the wall around it before they built outside of it. Absolutely beautiful. We have a couple of tours set up. We didn't do them in Casablanca too early, so we want to get them here early, learn as much about the area as we can, and then go out and visit it ourselves. Can't wait to do it. But before we go, we're gonna have some tea and some cookies by sunset here in Marrakesh.
Pleasure is the best. Mandragora, you know what is the mandragora root?
No. It is unlike what we have in America. So it's made right from the nut. The rest of this amazing Riad.